Hi fans of high quality entertainment. Today I'm talking about Radiohead. Now, back in 1995, their second album came out called The Bends, and on Much Music, which is Canada's version of MTV, they played the single Just, or the video Just, a lot. And I loved the song and the video right away. So I ran to the record store. Okay, I walked. And I bought The Bends, and I absolutely loved it. And then in, 1997, I think it was 1997, OK Computer came out. I bought that right away, and I absolutely loved it. Of course, Paranoid Android, No Surprises, lots of great songs on it. But I will say this about it too. I think by the time I would get like halfway through the album, I'd start to kind of lose interest in it, and so I never really completely appreciated OK Computer like a lot of you other people out there do, because OK Computer's considered one of the greatest albums of all time by some people. And then I bought Kid A, which I enjoyed. It was really different, of course, than OK Computer, but I enjoyed it, and everything in its right place. The opening track was my favorite on the album. And then Amnesiac I bought, but I just didn't have enough interest to even attempt to listen to it more than a handful of times. And then I gave up on them. Not in a negative way, it's just I stopped buying their albums. So I didn't buy Hail to the Thief, In Rainbows, The King of Limbs, or A Moon-Shaped Pool. Once in a blue moon I check something new that they've been doing, and I wouldn't mind it, but I wasn't crazy about it either. But last night on Spotify I started listening to, there's a remastered version of The Bends. Absolutely, well, even back in the day I absolutely loved the whole album, but I hadn't listened to it in a long time, and I absolutely loved it. And I remember when I first bought The Bends, and then, I better buy their first album, which I had heard. It wasn't very good except for having the big hit single Creep on it, but I thought it was very good. Not as good as their later albums, but still, I really did enjoy it. But last night, actually the first thing I listened to last night was In Rainbows, because some Radiohead fans who knew that I liked some of their earlier material said, oh, you gotta listen to In Rainbows. And I had sort of maybe heard it a little bit here and there in the past, but this time, headphones, relaxed, and I listened to the whole album, and I loved every song. I'm going to be playing it again tonight, and so I was really, really impressed with it. And then I listened to OK Computer and The Bends. So checking their discography, it's like, I think I could like almost everything. The only album that I've listened to a couple of times and I don't think I'm going to ever like it too much is The King of Limbs. But maybe some of you Radiohead fans can insist I keep listening to it, and because some of the best albums I love took quite a while to grow on me. And I just wanted to say about Tom York's vocals. I've always really liked his vocals, but last night it really hit me what a superb singer he is, and he's got such a sweet tone to his voice too. And then Johnny friggin' Greenwood, one of my favorite guitarists. That's one thing I guess that I was missing from the later Radiohead albums was, his guitar work. They didn't do as much rock music. But I definitely need to check out A Moon-Shaped Pool and listen to that. Hail to the Thief I've heard is good. Amnesiac I've heard is almost as good as Kid A. So the ones I kind of know, Pablo Honey, I definitely know all of The Bends and love it. OK Computer, Like I said last night, I listened to the whole album and it didn't bore me at all. I enjoyed every single track. So that's gone way up in my rankings. And so I'm just enjoying, in my old age, there's some older bands or whatever that I'm taking a second look at, like Black Sabbath, and loving their technical ecstasy and Never Say Die so much now. And the other band last night that I was checking out was Foo Fighters, because I've always really respected Dave Grohl. He seems like such a genuinely nice guy, probably the nicest guy in rock music. His music though, with Foo Fighters, I liked some of the hit singles, they were kind of catchy, but otherwise I never followed them. But last night I was really listening to their music, and I was mighty impressed with Foo Fighters. So I'm going to start listening to some Foo Fighter albums now too. So yeah, Radiohead. I would love your thoughts on Radiohead, and let me know what albums you think are their best, and what you think of, albums like The King of Limbs. Should I give it more listens? And A Moon-Shaped Pool, what did you think of that? Yeah. So at the moment, I love Radiohead. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.